Okay, to add a new production order, we simply click on the New button. And it brings on an empty production order. And in here, we can choose a sales order that it's linked to by doing a lookup and choosing it off the list. That just simply puts the order number, the customer name and code, and their purchase order. It does not draw the item from the sales order that needs to be built. That can be done from sales level, where we're on a sale order where you need to produce product, you can click the requisition button and have it create production orders automatically. And then we would choose the item that we're going to build. So if we're going to do an FCB 250, we choose that. It puts the exploded bill of materials onto the order. Anytime there's a square dot, it means that that is a subassembly. So if you highlight that subassembly this time by clicking on the toggle subassemblies button, then you'll see the little arrow shows in front, and at this point the whole thing turned red. So we've got a red dot at the top, which means we cannot produce this product, and we've got a red dot down the bottom showing that same thing. And the reason this is red now is because this subassembly is got some missing components in it. So if we explode that, we'll see that in here we now have 3 products that we're short of in the subassembly. But because we have stock on this subassembly, by toggling it back again, it's turned green because we have stock on it. We have down here, we can see we have 181 of that subassembly in stock. So we don't need to drill down to the subassemblies. And when we created this production order, it automatically saw that there was some of those subassemblies in stock, so it's using those subassemblies because there are some there. If there would not have been enough of the subassemblies in stock, then this would have automatically exploded itself in this position with this arrow in front, so you know that the subassembly is being consumed. At this point, if we build and we had enough stock on this item, then it would consume not this finished subassembly, but the raw materials underneath of it. And that is signified by that little arrow in front of it. And in this position, it will, when we hit the build button, consume the finished subassembly. Okay, so once we've chosen the items to be built, and we can set our quantities here. So if we want to set that here, we can do that. And then we can set the date that we require this. So we go up to the required date and choose when we need to have it complete. And this is important because this is what we use for our reordering date. Whether this is going to be allocated or not. So if we allocate this production order, it now commits the raw material in the Business Vision inventory file. And then we can set our priority on it and choose our phase. So our phase, we can start off as new, and then as we advance that phase, it'll move along with it.